Good evening, everybody. Apologies for being late, but we'll explain that in a second. So don't worry too much. Just want to make sure that things are working. Cool. Yeah, it's working. Gonna hear a little bit of echo for the next little bit, but give me another quick second. Whew. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. It's been complicated. We'll explain in a minute. Andrea's on her way, but we were having some technical difficulties, so pardon our dust. Okay. So we'll let people gather for just a bit, and then we will get things started. So, since we're running so late, we'll probably go a little late, too. Just to be able to cover for it. But welcome to Drak Let's Play Live tonight, guys. We are going to be taking on something brand spanking new, as well as a little bit more Silent Hill. So you guys can look forward to that in the next little bit. Why am I out on the PS4 main menu, you ask? You'd miss story if we started up from the title screen. So since this is a brand new experience for some and not for others, we're just going to play it safe. And look, Andrea's here. Let's test your mic really quick, make sure it's working.
Hi, everybody.
So give me a second. I want to make sure it's working. There you go. Okay, it's working. All right, and welcome, Jose and J-Rock. Greetings, programs. So like I was saying before, we apologize for the late arrival here, but we had some technical difficulties. Too many to mention. I'm not even going to go down the list. We had issues with XSplit. We had issues with my PC. We had issues with our internet connection. It was pretty rough, and I'm thankfully able to say that I think we've got things fixed, but only time will tell. So there you go. But without further ado, let's get things started, because I think we're gathered for the most part. Of course, how are you doing, Andrea?
Oh, tired.
Yes, very tired. You just barely got back from insanity at work, so...
Yep, insanity in the work.
But let's get to our first portion of the evening, which is a brand spanking new game. Kinda. This is a remake of an original PlayStation game that is now being re-released for the PS4. So let's dive into MediEvil. I will be honest, I've never played MediEvil. I got it recommended a couple of times to me over the years, but I never went and played it. So this will be an interesting experience for myself as well as for others, as I don't really know too much about this game. I think there's a sequel. There might be a sequel. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll find out today. Because MediEvil is one of those other PlayStation mascots that is getting remade, along with Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon. I've heard talk that there's another Jak and Daxter remastering they're talking about. Yeah.
In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zarok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways.
As most wizards do.
So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own.
As most sorcerers do.
The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe,
Okay.
and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly.
And that's our character. So he
Fortescue
sounds pretty
went
badass.
down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere,
I have
and
heard
a
of
time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
As they do.
it.
As they do. Okay, so yeah, I know enough to be able to say that Sir Daniel Fortescue is the main character of MediEvil. But that's pretty much it. So, okay, this will be interesting. Silent Hill forever, baby. We get it, Jose. We're right there with you, and it will happen tonight. We will get to that, at least for 90 minutes tonight.
We're just gonna try something new tonight.
Well, and it's appropriate, too, because it's an October release, and given what I know of the game, it's Halloween-y. So
It's Halloween.
it is, in fact, Halloween-y. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That be a castle. Is Dracula in it? Well, no, because you'd be seeing much grander furniture. Ah, this must be our sorcerer. The Evernight. The spirits. The gloss on this man's face.
The lip gloss on the man's lips.
Seriously, is he laminated? There's like a sheen to him. I don't think magic does. Oh, that's cute. He parts the waterfall as he walks by.
It's like, what is he, Moses?
I guess so. Nothing wrong with trying something new. No, exactly. He's got a butt sway. Is he a she? Does he have King Triton's trident?
You shall not pass.
Definitely not. Not with those green lights. Alright, so what did that do? Ugh. I heard this was voiced. Is it just sound effects? Is this Banjo-Kazooie?
Too bad he isn't.
He is, in fact, not.
Hi, Robinson.
Ooh. Ah, okay. A little good old-fashioned... Well, no. Are they dead? I don't think they're dead. Maybe he's just enslaving the town. Wow. Those are some misshapen townsfolk. Oh, okay. All right, so he is raising the dead. Well, I mean, a little good old-fashioned necromancy never hurt anybody, right?
Nope.
Too bad he is. Yeah, too bad he isn't the Sorcerer Supreme. Welcome, Robin's Review World. This game looks fancy. He's taking fashion cues from Maleficent. Shiro. I like that. All right, welcome everybody to MediEvil. I'm going to say this. This game is unusual, but that's kind of what I was told it was. See, that's kind of the guess that I knew that something undead was going to happen, is because Daniel Fortescue is, like, brought back to life. I guess to take care of this sorcerer. So, first things first, we have to check this with every game. Yes, show subtitles. Good boy. All right, system language, we got that.
Raising dead people is fun.
It is, in fact, very fun. I mean, just go check out the Warcraft universe. They love doing it. So, okay, well, let's just go ahead and go with a brand spanking new game.
Well, we don't have we don't have a loaded game.
I just love the fact that he's pointing at it. Meanwhile, at the grave of Daniel Fortescue. That's a lot of zombies. So this is the honorable crypt of Sir Daniel Fortescue. That's an awesome window there. Oh, hi. Charge! Of course he has one of those chairs. We have arrows that will blot out the sun. Oh! Wait. Is this what actually happened? I don't think he's the hero that people made him out to be.
That's freaky.
So, okay, wait. Refresh my memory here. They said that Daniel Fortescue was the one that took out the sorcerer, right? But as we just saw, if that's accurate, he got killed like super early on.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue. See?
Okay, there is voice.
The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the savior of the day. But he knows better.
Okay.
Leave it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
This thing talks like Gollum.
My precious.
Bring out your undead. Bring out your undead. Oh, J-Rock. It's all right. Gotta run to the store. And then Jiro, are they gonna show Vlad Tepes, aka Dracula, later? I don't know. I've never played this game, so okay. So this is Daniel Fortescue and MediEvil. Walk up to a book and press triangle to read it.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
Oh, look. The crypt is a tutorial. Okay, so really quick, I just want to go back up here. Look at that stained glass window, man. They went out of their way to make this guy look awesome, and now we find out that he was basically cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder.
He was cannon fodder. He got killed like 5 seconds into the battle. Oh, and apparently I'm collecting gold, and I don't even see the gold. All right. Now, the way I understand it is that this game tried to stay with the control scheme as faithful to the original as possible. Mm-hmm. So, whether or not that's a good or a bad thing, I guess we'll find out in a bit. Let's go ahead and read this book and see what the heck is going on.
Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items from the greedy merchant gargoyles.
All right, so there are merchants. Wow, somebody's really pissed off at this pillar. Jeez. Okay, so read the book.
When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the hall. To unlock the gates, you must find a runestone and place it in the ornate hand set next to the doorway.
You mean the glowing yellow thing right here? Okay. I found a life bottle! I hope that that's helpful. Okay, well, let's open this. Oh, look at that. Throwing daggers. Okay.
Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge
Watch out for
before
traps.
they realize their full potential.
Do you need to give me the phone?
Huh?
She's playing Union Cross while we're doing this. I can see her dipping her head every now and then. She's like, Like, do you need to give me the phone so you don't play Union Cross? Alright, so... Okay, so we can jump, and... I think what she was talking about was these throwing daggers, but there's only... It says there's only 100 of them. Oh, I have to wonder, is that our sword? Copper shield, so we have that now. Read this book.
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
Have you noticed that he's like completely going full circle with his neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like looking at us. That's weird. So, okay, well, let's go ahead and claim our sword, I guess. Okay, so we can toggle weapons. So good to know, but I'm going to stick with my sword. Now, how do I use it? Okay. Oh, what's this? Star Rune. I think that's what they said that we needed for the gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe so.
Oh, look at that. Okay, so fixed. But how do we use the sword? Ah, there we go. Okay, Square uses the sword. Use the Star Rune.
When in doubt, just use X.
I'm not. Well, X is always jump
Oh.
in most platforming games, which this is feeling like.
Track down Zerok by retracing his diabolical
not Kingdom
odyssey
Hearts, though,
through
I don't think.
Gallowmere.
No.
You can spot the exits.
Well,
from an area
there are
by looking
exceptions.
out for
I
the
know,
stinking
but not
trail of
everything is
magic
jump
slime.
for X.
Hello, Rising Sun Reviews.
Hello.
Is it time for you to be thrown into the volcano once again?
Why did Alex get mad at him again?
No, he just wants to be. When in doubt, set it on fire. Exactly. Especially with a lot of undead. We're going to be setting things on fire quite a bit. Okay, so Dan's crypt. So you can do that. Or we can go to the graveyard. And I think that's pretty much all we can go to right now. So, without further ado, let's go to the graveyard.
The head looks weird.
Take your first steps as a hero and slay some helpless zombies. They may seem cranky, but they just woke up from a nice long nap. They did, in fact. We should really feel bad for them, Andrea. They did wake up from a nap. And as we've learned with our daughters, well, there's no good things that happen from waking up from a nap. That's what we've learned. Okay, I can break the gravestones. Daniel Fortescue, the disrespectful. Okay. It's a platformer, Andrea. Shall I take the platforming ideology of break everything that you can break?
Do you have like a fairy from Zelda following you around?
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. I don't know what it is. Because we're not getting a hey, listen, so...
I haven't done...
Why can't I kill Thing? I'm trying to kill Thing.
Well, I guess you can't.
I guess I can't kill Thing. All right. I haven't done podcasts lately, so I haven't said anything that would lead to people wanting to throw me into a volcano. Are you sure?
Can you break that gargoyle?
Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body.
Okay. That was creepy. Nope, can't break it. That answers your question, Andrew. We cannot break it. Ew, the demonic outhouse.
Gotta stay regular.
Even in death? Mm-hmm. Alright, so... I will already tell you right here and now, this this game has a flavor all of its own. Because look at how janky everything looks. And I think it's by design. Have you noticed that? Like, all the hills are kind of janky. Even Daniel is kind of janky.
What do you mean by janky?
Like jagged, like off kilter. It's actually kind of weird and not disheartening, but like a little weird to behold. Okay, well, we killed off the zombie. Almost feels like a racing game, to be
That
honest.
small light following you around is a wisp.
Okay, so that
The heroes
answers your
of the
question.
Hall are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs, but when they heard that Sir Daniel Fortescue had a shot at redemption, well, they decided to give you a hand with your depth perception.
Ha!
He will circle enemies, helping you direct your
Original
ranged attacks. But he'll
MediEvil
also
looked
let you know
janky,
what
too.
things might merit a closer look.
I will take your word for it, Jiro. I didn't play it, but jeez, there's so many little things. All right, well, at least melee is not proven to be a problem, but basically, I guess this is kind of like Navi, but for ranged attacks. Is basically what they've said. Okay, well, I guess we'll come down here then. Whee! I don't know. Should we test out Navi? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a heal. Okay, well, that's good.
Well, let's try it, I guess.
Oh, perfect. We have a target. So let's get a good distance away. No, it's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's just basically an auto target.
Cool.
Well, that's helpful. All right.
I'm
good to
gonna
know.
name you Navi.
What, the little hand?
No, the little wisp.
I'm gonna name you Pain in My Butt.
Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping
I'm
into this
surprised they
fountain
haven't
of
redone
rejuvenation.
Maximo.
Oh, you're talking Maximo that was supposed to be like the offshoot of Ghouls and Ghosts, right? I think it's because Capcom has just lost faith in it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like that, you're talking about the PS2 game that kind of was like Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins for PS2. I think it was even made by Capcom.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
so we need. Yeah, it's a weird game that has a lot of stuff in mind with it, but it's built as like a 2D hack and slash, but cartoony. So, you know, I wouldn't mind them redoing Maximo if for no other reason than to see if Maximo would work in this current day and age. I don't think the original game did as well, but I might be wrong. I played it once and wasn't too intrigued. Oh, okay, so I can actually change the targeted enemy that the wisp aims at if I want to, so that's helpful.
Yep, that's the one.
What's this? Oh, this is the Chaos Rune, so this is probably for the red hand.
Sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of view. Be sure to take a moment from time to time to enjoy the beauty of our beloved Gallowmere. Keep your eye peeled for anything interesting.
Oh, this is basically just giving us the Dan Cam. Is that what they really call it? The Dan Cam. I love it. Was it okay? Jiro, was it Capcom that made Maximo? I only bring it up because MediEvil reminds me of the playstyle. Whew, I'll take your word for it. It was forever when I
You
played
are dying
Maximo.
less than Dark Souls.
I know. I'm so proud of myself. But, I mean, it is a platformer, so maybe it's not going to be too bad. Chaos. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I'm just going to go ahead and get overwhelmed by zombies.
Oh, but then I think Rising Sun would be disappointed that you weren't killed by all that.
Well, then he's going to be disappointed at the fact that I went back to a heal point. So, sorry. Omae wa shinderu. Okay.
Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel.
Including this middle thing. No, sorry. Sorry, Angel. Sorry. Alright. So, if I go up to the Angel, what does that mean?
The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a sword, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon. There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere. They are all hidden or well guarded. Only a true hero will collect the full set.
So, incentive to get better weapons is to do this whole thing. Not all enemies have souls. Killing most of the ones that do will fill the chalice, allowing you to collect it. So, basically what it's saying is kill all the enemies in every area. Because if you're going to get some kind of weapon or some kind of upgrade with the chalice each time, that's a huge incentive to kill everything in the area. Gets distracted by anime since Drak isn't dying. I'm sorry. I mean, technically, my guy's already dead. Does that count? I mean,
Apparently not enough.
apparently so. Can I do a zoom up on good old Danny? All right, yeah, there you go. Technically, my guy's dead. So, oh look, oh wow. For a second there, those look like hands. No, they're leaves. Okay, so read this book.
The living world lies
Oh yes, so
beyond these
Capcom.
skull
Okay,
gates.
just wanted to make
The
sure.
master of the Hilltop Mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull key.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't mind like a return of Ghosts and Goblins, especially with how it worked. That would basically be Capcom's answer to Dark Souls. It really would. Like, did you ever play a Ghosts and Goblins game, Andrea? It technically was on the Master System, I think.
Well, what kind of games?
Jeez, I don't know how to explain it. Like the genre. It was a platformer, but it was a hard platformer, a hard one, like 2 hit deaths basically. And in order to be able to truly beat it for a 100%, you had to actually play through the game twice.
So was the game actually called Ghost and Goblin?
Ghosts and Goblins, I think, for earlier renditions, but then later on the series became Ghouls and Ghosts.
No, I haven't played them.
Okay, we might actually have to try it out and see what you think of it, because that was one of the first times I remember seeing a Capcom game on Sega consoles. Because I think it was on the Master System. I know it was on the Genesis. Danny being dead satisfies me for now. Okay, all right. Dan, I'm sorry, you can't get your life back. Rising Sun says you can't. You have to stay dead. Aww. Sorry, buddy.
I'm sad.
I'm sad. You can't tell because I don't have a lower jaw, but I'm sad. All right, so if I go down over here, oh boy. Okay, the chalice can now be collected. Yay! We killed our enemy requirement, Andrea. Dude, that is kind of freaky to look at. I can only imagine what this game looked like in PS1 graphics. It definitely didn't look as refined as this. Almost makes me want to look into the original PS1 game and just see how it looked. Ooh, that actually makes me wonder. Because I think in Crash and Spyro, you can swap back to the original game. Mm-hmm. Does this game have a similar function? Like, could I swap it back? Maybe not. I'll have to double check that. Because it would be cool to just, like, turn on the PS1 graphics and see what this game looks like. So, if the chalice is collectible, maybe I'll go back and get it.
Well, why don't you try?
That's what I'm doing. I'm going back. Ha! I love the. By the way, I love the fact that the game is voice casted, except Daniel cannot say anything because he doesn't have a lower jaw. That is hilarious to me. All right, so back here. And yeah, this is where the chalice was. So, so how do you collect it?
The object here, it
Maybe there's another way to get it?
Maybe. Maybe this is just to show it off? I don't know. Maybe. Let's continue through the level and see if we get another way. He should still try talking without his jaw. He's trying, man! You obviously missed the scene where the gargoyles in his crypt were making fun of him. By the way, I love his run suckle. Have you noticed that yet? His back just like goes back like that while he's running. He's like, "Eeeh!"
He's like, my feet are trying to get ahead of my body.
Something like that. Oh. Would this be the gargoyle that we can talk to buy stuff? Yes, so you can buy just throwing daggers? Aw, man.
I like it when he swings his sword. It looks kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, like it's like if you were fighting, you're like doing that cat fight thing.
Actually, the thing that came to my mind is, like, if you look into a cartoon series, he looks kind of like the people who, like, don't know how to use swords. So, like...
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, we can't go that way. And here's the recovery point we were just barely at, so... can I not go into water? No, I've gone into water before, because there was a little sewer in our crypt. Sometimes you have to drain the bedpans even when you're dead. Alright. So what's in here? Ooh, a copper shield, which I already have, game. Seriously.
feel free to have a paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
In other words, can't go into deep water.
Oh, are you gonna be like Sonic and be able you'll sink and you cannot?
Well,
swim?
I mean, I am dead, and dead don't have a disposition towards deep water. They just barely said. Oh, don't forget to pick up the chalice.
Well, we've been trying.
We tried!
Do you need to talk to the angel or something?
Talk to the gargoyle.
Tread softly. Zarek awaits beyond these gates. The master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
Forgotten nobodies.
So the other Capcom games they could redo besides Ghosts and Goblins, they should redo Dino Crisis.
They really should. Just because I would love to see that remastered.
Beautiful Joe.
Oh yeah, that's a series that I've heard a lot of people want to come back.
Make a new Omnimusha.
Oh, please make a new Onimusha, especially after playing Devil May Cry 5 this year. Please make a new Onimusha. I would really appreciate that. But I'm actually kind of surprised that Beautiful Joe hasn't stayed in the eyes of the mainstream, because that was a beloved game from the GameCube, and it was GameCube exclusive, I think. Okay, so how do we then collect the chalice?
I have anime up on my other monitor, and I'm getting screenshots for a video, and the blend of sound between that and the stream is weird.
I'm sorry. I don't know how we can make it not weird for you.
Oh, can you talk to that door?
No. Can't do anything there. Can we talk to maybe if we talk to the angel?
That's what I was suggesting. Hit the angel? No.
Oh! Smack the angel. Well, that's the one thing we hadn't figured out. The Hall of Heroes awaits.
Smack that angel around.
Dang right. Wait. Doesn't that mean we have to go to... Doesn't that mean we have to go to hell? I don't think we thought this through. I mean, we don't want to go to hell, right?
No.
I don't think we thought this through.
No, but this character will.
Danny's thought everything through. Actually, I would add another game onto your list, Jiro. As far as Capcom games that need to make a reappearance, we need another Strider. We really need another Strider game. Like, the 2014 one was good, but we need another Strider game. Especially in that Metroidvania format, which I know that Double Helix is now an Amazon thing, but you could find somebody else to do a game like that. But let's be honest, like, Resident Evil's on their minds. I have a feeling that after the upcoming season of Street Fighter V, we might start be looking at development of Street Fighter
to
6.
The Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
Why does that voice sound familiar?
It does, doesn't it? I can't peg it, though. And who's this? So, this is the... Okay. Well, I don't want to buy throwing daggers.
Well, it wants you to buy throwing daggers.
I know it does.
To
I
pay
suck.
homage to the heroes, stand in front of their designated statues and await spiritual guidance.
Okay. Well, thank you. So, I guess we talk to this guy.
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarok's champion, Lord Kardak. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Goodbye, sir.
He made a wise crack about shooting him in the eye. Okay. This game's growing on me. So he gave us a crossbow. So, okay, but it is limited ammo, so we have to be careful with the crossbow. That might be helpful down the road, though. Okay, so we have one, and I'm guessing every time we come back here with one, we get another hero that can give us another good item. So, what's this?
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level of this hall. When you have paid homage to all of the heroes in the lower hall, the ghostly stairs will then become solid.
Well, now I have to test this. Oh! You suck, game. I'm dead. Just let me ascend. Well, already I can tell you these chalices are for you, Miss Completionist. They need to make a modern version of Mega Man. Yeah, I wouldn't mind them taking another crack at it. I mean, so confession. You might have people might have noticed that there isn't a review of Mega Man 11 on there. I haven't touched it yet, but I mean, like, 11 is basically like Mighty Number 9. I wouldn't mind if they tried to do a 2.5 or a 2D to 3D edition of Mega Man again, or even go back into the X series. I wouldn't mind that. I don't think they ever will, but that's me. I think when it comes to Mega Man, they're only looking to do something nostalgic.
But they would have to really think about the gameplay.
They would. They would. They'd have to rethink the level design of Mega Man games, and that's I think their biggest hurdle. And they haven't come across a guy who wants to take that challenge on, which is sad. It's the way it goes.
Can you imagine a 3D Mega Man game?
I mean, I have some ideas for a 3D Mega Man game. I wouldn't mind trying to do a Mega Man Metroidvania game. I know that I'm a Metroidvania fan, but the Zero series did go into that. Like, they went into a Metroidvania formula, and they're beloved. So much so they're getting a collection later this year. So why not go that direction? Do a Mega Man game, but you're already in Wily's castle. You just have to go fight all the robot masters in the castle. Like, couldn't you do that? That might be interesting. Okay, so now we can go to Cemetery Hill. Are we ready for more zombies?
Yep.
Well, they're not Resident Evil zombies. These are the comical kind of zombies.
Aw, you don't want those kinds of other zombies.
I'm just saying, they're not scary or nothing. The Hilltop Mausoleum awaits atop Cemetery Hill. It's a rocky road, but exercise would do those old boons some good. Wow, this game just loves making fun of Daniel, doesn't it? Yeah, is it just me, or does this game go out of its way to make fun of Daniel? Poor guy. Oh, hi, Zarok.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
I think Blizzard should sue.
Really?
Well, necropolis is a term they use, but, I mean, it's not a generalized term. But it seems a little weird to hear necropolis from a game other than Blizzard.
Some obstructions can be smashed down with clubs and certain other weapons. Try experimenting.
I mean, give me your honest opinion on that, Jiro. Like, would you mind a Metroidvania-type Mega Man game? I think that might be the way to go. Or even if you want to stick to the Zero series or do it in the X series, I don't think I'd mind either way. And maybe that would be the way to go forward with Mega Man. This chest is looking at me. I'm a little worried about that. Ow! Jeez, that went boom! All because I hit it.
Well, it's better than probably the chest in Dark Souls that would eat
Well,
ya.
they chase you.
That would eat ya.
That would be interesting if they could make the playstyle like Doom, but in a robot-like world. That'd be another way to go, too. You could technically try another attempt at doing the...
You're on fire!
I know! Okay, how do I put myself out? Alright, well, that's a thing.
Dang, and...
You could do, like, the Mega Man Legends style. I
And
think that would
Rising
work.
Sun thought you would die by burning.
No, sorry. Didn't mean to disappoint. Oh, and now I can buy crossbow bolts. Okay, so that's helpful. Like, first person when playing and introduce new weapons. That might be interesting. Crap. Keep on forgetting. Triangle swaps the weapons, and so I then recklessly use crossbow bolts. Okay, so... Note to self, avoid fire. Got it. I'm dead, but fire still hurts.
Well, didn't you take Rising Sun's advice?
Well, now I am. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Molten boulders.
Yeah.
Oh, book.
These boulders are going to crush your bones if you aren't careful. I hope you have a good shield equipped. Remember that each hit on your shield will chip away at its durability. Better it than you, though.
Oh, so that's how I use my shield.
Like first person when playing and introduce new weapons.
Yep. You could actually do a Mega Man game in the Metroid Prime formula. I think that might work. That'd be another way to go about it. But the bottom line is that you need to have a dev that actually wants to take on that challenge. I don't think Capcom's really looking for him.
Archaeological interest. Destroy the boulder and plunder the valuable treasures within.
Okay. So... Did it tell me to attack the...
Of great archaeological interest.
Okay, so I have to destroy this thing? Ow!
Maybe you need a stronger weapon?
Well, yeah, but, like, with what, though?
Not unless if you have exploding arrows.
Yeah, but I don't. I wonder if because we can't do that right now, we'd have to come back to do the completionist goal.
Possibly.
Alright, well, let's try this again. Or try this for the first time, or rather. Whoa! Well, that's problematic. What's over here? Aha.
There's a chest.
Copper shield. Okay, first things first. No, screw you! Alright, what's this? The club! So now I have a club. Well, that's a big thud.
Maybe
I wonder if that would wreck the boulder.
The club is a crude but effective weapon. Bash with it, burn with it, but beware, one bash too many, and it will break.
Oh, I didn't notice that. There's a durability on it.
Yeah.
And it'll smash boulders.
Well, save it to break that one.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to break it right now. So... Smash? Cool.
Boom, boom.
Well, what's in here? Let's put my sword back on. Okay, how do I swap weapons? Okay. And then I want the club back. Where's the club? Oh, my bad. Okay, so set this one and then set this one. There we go. Now this is... Oh, jeez! Jiminy Christmas, that's already freaking me the heck out.
How is it freaking you out?
Well, because I don't want to waste the club. And so every time I see it out there, it's like, no! Durability!
Hi there.
Yeah, confirmed. It has no head. Okay, can't do anything with you guys. What, am I supposed to bring in like an item? Well, I definitely want to get in there because it's got one of those vials. Looks like a shield, too. Okay, so I gotta find a way to open one of these doors up. Okay, well... Aha! Well, that works, too.
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such help is given. If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon.
You mean like this big old star in the middle of the room? Okay. And I wreck these. Okay, so it's on fire now. Does that mean I can just kind of go back up here and light the other one?
Yeah, hopefully it's... Oh!
There you go.
Oh!
Life bottle! Okay, so basically if you take enough damage, then the life bottle gets used and it's basically an extra life. Energy vial. Witch talisman. Oh, screw you. Okay. The Hall of Heroes awaits. Copper shield. And that's it. So that's all that's in here, I guess.
Now, let's go back. Maybe you need that talisman on the floor?
Oh, yeah, maybe that'll work now. Okay, so if I go over here, what does a witch do? How do I use it?
Oh, that's a good question.
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its pop.
Maybe nothing.
I guess maybe we can't do it here. Well, I guess let's leave and see what happens. I mean, we got the chalice, so that's already this being completed, right?
True.
Okay, so let's keep on going. Jeez, other Capcom franchises that they could bring back. I would love to see Capcom get a Disney deal again. I'll admit that's quite selfish of me, but I would love to see them get a Disney deal again, just so that you can maybe see, like, not remakes, but maybe sequels to DuckTales based on the new DuckTales, or Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, stuff like that. That might be really fun to see.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay, well, that didn't work out. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm using the club. I don't even have a shield on. Ow!
Ow!
Well, I just used a life bottle, so that's great. Oh, a copper shield. Okay, let's fix this, shall we? So...
Oh, look, there's the star thing. Oh, your shield's not up, is it?
I've been trying to guard... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, well, now I've learned. Copper shield destroyed. Well, that's okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I only have one? I collected numerous ones. Ah, game over.
Well, Rising Sun, you got your wish.
There you go, Rising Sun. Don't you feel special? I don't. Okay. Now that we've had our death... I don't know, what's your take on this game so far?
It's just strange.
It's strange, but it's cute in a weird way. Like, it almost makes me want to go further in it. Are you kidding me? I have to go through the whole level again? I think I have to go through the whole level again.
I wonder what the girls would think of this game.
It does kind of make you wonder, doesn't it? Oh. I get a spin attack too. Eat your heart out, Link. So, okay, so the boulder's still there. I wonder, do I still have the... No, I do not have the witch's mark. But it marks all the books as red, so... Well, that's a thing. Let's figure this out, shall we? For you. I already know what to do with you. Ow!
I guess that would show that is a deadly chest because of the skeleton on it.
But it looks at you. It was looking at me funny.
It loves you.
Apparently so. Okay, so we have an energy vial. Where was it that I got the club? Oh, there we go. It was on that side. So, Oh, no, 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 screw you. Ow!
Okay.
You suck.
I thought you got the club here.
Yeah, I got the club here, but I wanted to get the other thing up there. Okay, so really quick. Put the sword in, then do a secondary weapon. Because now I have protection. Alright, now that we have this... Okay, back over, and I guess we'll get the witch's emblem again. Does that mean we also don't have the chalice?
Fresh air. We hate these dark old
Oh,
caves
jeez,
and
I
their
hate it when you get that one
filthy
itch in your
old
nose.
witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once. Unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Okay, I really like this gargoyle voice. It works.
Nope, you have to get it again, it looks like.
Yep. Okay, so... Well, first things first, let's just go ahead and take care of this now. Oh, jeez. No, no, no.
Spin attack?
I don't know. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we have fire. Now we have Mansword Fire. So King Louis will like us in the jungle.
Jeez, this guy's charged you like...
Use the life bottle. The chalice can now be collected. Okay, so first things first. Copper shield. Hall of Heroes awaits. Okay, so this gives us gold. Witch talisman. Energy vial. Alright, so let's get out of here then. Alright, so keep going. Bring my sword back. Now that I know how to use the shield, this won't be a problem. Right?
Hopefully not.
That is the hope, isn't it? Whoa! Hold on. What happened there? No! Okay, so do I have another copper shield? I don't see it!
You probably used it at the point.
I apparently did. Oh, jeez. No! I went up there to avoid boulders, and then the molten one... I'm about to cry!
Oh, you should have just gone up there.
I want to get my rewards!
Well, then you can run down the hill. Oh, that.
Well, that'll help. Okay, so... Alright. Ow. Well, let's just go ahead and take this then. Oh, screw you. Jeez. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Yay! Well, everybody say night-night to Zool and Vince Clortho.
Oh, yes. Are you the keymaster?
No, I'm the gatekeeper. You're the keymaster.
The adventurer would
Why
be
would that
wise
be,
to be
huh?
thorough in the exploration of an area. Hidden locations reap great rewards.
Do I actually have to explain this to Andrea? Like, should I?
Oh, brother.
Think that would get the channel demonetized. All right, so we got 2 areas done, and we got to go to the chalice, or we got the chalice, so we get the second Hall of Heroes. So who will we hear from today? Who will we hear from?
Back from the battle so soon?
Ah, jeez.
It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
So something tells me that, okay, there's a ghostly version of Daniel Fortescue. If we get it solid, then that means... Yeah, okay, so here it is. If we make it solid, I'm guessing that means it's like 100%. Let's see. Konami is a laughingstock now. They went the pachinko route instead of making new games for gaming consoles. Not kidding about it. No, they are. It was a bad idea as far as I'm concerned, but they decided to do it. I don't see anybody else I can talk to aside from this guy.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strides up. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
Oh, cool. We got an extra life bottle for it. Okay, so not only do they give item or like equipment, but they also give life bottles. And life bottles, as we have found out, are basically extra health bars. So that's helpful. Let's go ahead and leave the Hall of Heroes because I don't think we can do anything else here. How much time have we got? Oh, holy crap. Okay, so back into the world of MediEvil. So the next one would be the Hilltop Mausoleum. And here's the thing, Andrea. I know it's kind of sacrilege. I know that we try to give like 90 minutes to each of these games, but I think we've kind of seen what this game is about. I'm kind of wondering if we should just devote the extra time to Silent Hill.
We could.
What do you think, chat? Because we could do that, and we could get a solid 2 hours into Silent Hill tonight. Or we could keep going in MediEvil. I don't care. In the meantime, why don't we give our thoughts for it really quick? So, Andrea, now that you've seen a couple of levels of MediEvil, like, do you feel like you missed out of this game? Or would you still play it?
I might. I got a lot of other games I have to do first, so...
I think it's cute. I think it's a cute little game, and it might be worth to finish it. So that's my deal. I actually would. I'd probably do a review on this game. I'd have no issue saying that. Okay, and yeah, it looks like so the votes are going towards Silent Hill. Their worst mistake was letting Kojima go. They made a lot of mistakes before then, Jiro. They made a lot of mistakes before letting Kojima go, and frankly, they also shouldn't have let Koji Igarashi out of their hands. There's lots of stuff that Konami could have done that would have helped them, but no, they're the architect of their own demise. All right, so I mean, we've got one person saying Silent Hill. If other people want to voice in, and then if we get enough people, we'll just take a break and we'll start up Silent Hill again. Mm-hmm. But I like this game. I would actually like to see the end of it. So yeah, this was worth it in my opinion. Which is funny because gaming journalists have, for the moment, all been very negative towards it simply because when they made the promise of sticking to the original gameplay design as much as possible, apparently the gaming journalists assumed that they would be improving the gameplay, and they didn't. So they're now all being butthurt because the creators or the remakers stayed to the original control scheme. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either. I can already see Andrea kind of like, ooh, what?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the voice casts for some. It's like,
yeah, there are a couple of voices that do sound kind of familiar.
I'm just like, what is it? I can't think of it.
We'll have to look it up. Right now, I'm only seeing vote for Silent Hill, so...
I'm okay with it.
let's give a couple more minutes, and if other people want to voice in their opinions, that would be awesome. But yeah, like, maybe what we'll do is we'll wrap up here for MediEvil, and we'll go into Silent Hill, just give ourselves an extra little half hour into it and see how far we can get. Because right now, my goal is to do... I want to get to Nowhere tonight. I really do. I want to get to the Nowhere section very badly. And I think we could do that tonight. If not, already get some work done in it. Nowhere is long. Let's see. And yeah, that's interesting. We had a bunch of Capcom discussions. I'd actually like to... Just curious, because Jiro brought up Capcom games that should come back. Granted, I know that Konami would not be the ones to do anything with them, but let's just say, for the sake of argument, a good developer had a good idea for a Konami franchise. What would you like to see come back from Konami that was done by another team that say they had a good idea and that Konami was willing to let them have the franchise? Not necessarily the entire rights to the franchise, but for a new game. That might be an interesting thing. And yeah, it looks like the verdict is Silent Hills. So let's go ahead and take a quick break. And when we get back, we will continue on in Silent Hill. But let us all have a moment of silence for Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Michael Caine.
The guy that... Wow, we can't really say anything good about Daniel Fortescue. He was cannon fodder, after all. Anyway, we'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
What about Michael Caine?
He played Lord Boresh.
In this game?
I think so, yeah. Or-
Such a wonderful thing it is to have some cooling in this office. All right, welcome back, everybody. So we're taking care of kids really fast, and then we'll hop right into it. Let's see what we missed while we were gone. I'm just trying to I'm curious, like, what brought on the Konami talk, Jose? Because that seemed like out of nowhere. Maybe a new Castlevania set in the future. So more of the Sorrow games? That might be cool. I'm trying to think of somebody who would be just as good at doing that as Koji. But maybe Igarashi-san could work something out so he could do something like that. I also wouldn't mind a Castlevania game set in 1999. Because Julius Belmont technically hasn't had a game yet. So that might be an interesting one to do. As for me, like, Konami games that I think should get some kind of a reimagining or some kind of an update. The one I'm going to say that shouldn't get that is Metal Gear. I don't think they'll do that, but I think we've pretty much seen the potential of where Metal Gear can go, specifically in the fact that we have Metal Gear Survive now. And yeah, I think it's finally time to let that series kind of die off. Not only because Kojima's not there to do anything with it, but just because I think they're done. I think there's not really a whole lot you could do with Metal Gear after that point. Like, 4 kind of solves the timeline. And I think there's only so many times you can go back to the Big Boss era to make it work. So, yeah, I don't want to see another Metal Gear. We technically have a new Contra because Contra Road Corps happened. And I don't mind that. So if they want to do more Contra games just to see if we can get a new audience into them. That's technically a game series I've never understood hasn't made the jump to first-person shooter. Because Contra would be... If played right, Contra would be Konami's answer to Doom. Especially Bethesda's Doom. That might be a way to go. As far as, like, a legit deal that I want to see, like, an old Konami franchise come back, I wouldn't mind seeing, and I'd probably want to see this more from Kojima, but I wouldn't mind seeing a reimagining of Snatcher. That might be really cool. Either just like a remake of it that comes out for modern consoles or a reimagining of it. That might be cool, too. All right, Andrea, it's time for us to go back into... Oh, actually, let me take care of that buzzing, because I'm already hearing it. Yeah, back.
Oh, the buzzing.
Yes.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
My fault. Still there?
I don't hear it anymore.
Okay, cool. This is the downside of dealing with older tech. Is that we have to deal with the buzz. Because I don't think my hotpod can actually run this thing via HDMI. But we'll make it work. Alright, so the last time we got into Silent Hill, we made it to this boathouse. And now we've been told we need to go to a lighthouse. Are we ready for this?
Yep.
Here we go. That might be another one that they can consider. What is going to happen to Silent Hill from here on? I know that Silent Hill got a pachinko machine. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, screw you.
Silent Hill got a pachinko machine?
Yes, pretty much all the major Konami franchises got a pachinko machine because that's where Konami's going from here on. Oh, that and Konami's going mobile because we forgot about the Castlevania mobile game.
Why do they have a pachinko machine?
Because they don't want to make they don't want to spend money on making full-on games anymore. It's too expensive.
Oh.
So they're putting their money towards pachinko machines and other things that are really simple to make, like mobile games, so that they don't have to spend too much money and just get nothing but profit from it. Sadly, poor Konami, They are driven totally by profits now. They are. I like how how a friend of mine put this to me. They're basically what every Blizzard fan is hoping doesn't happen to Blizzard, which is entirely true. Like, none of us want Blizzard to become Konami. Where all they care about is only money and fueling into markets that will sure get them a lot of money, but then we all question their decisions. Ow, jeez, big old thuds on the head. And I am in the red, so let's fix that.
Jeez, it's like you wish you could just shoot them down. Ow!
Well, I can't go this way. Oh, I can go this way. Down the stairs.
It's like, leave me alone!
Please. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, what's that? What's that? Is this the lighthouse? Screw you! Yeah, baby!
And you die, and then you be sad.
I would be very sad. We did get a new first aid kit, so let's just go ahead and use it. And look, a little notepad. Let's go ahead and save our journey, shall we? Go up the stairs.
I still don't understand why you were told not to play this game.
Mainly because I'm guessing because of the atmospheric horror, and later entries have told me that this series thrives on it.
The atmosphere?
Atmospheric horror.
Wait.
Doesn't seem that extremely scary.
Damn, I was too late.
Well, the game is dated. This might have been scary at its prime.
Maybe, but...
So there's the little girl again.
Oh, was that Evelyn?
No, Alesso.
I know, I was
same diff.
I was only kidding.
Yeah, same diff. Let's see. So I believe here we use the Floros. So dig this out. Nope, still can't use it. Look at that, like the circle's lit up. Is that all we do, is we see the little girl and that's it? Well, that seems a little unnecessary. I just got all S ranks on DMC5. Nice work, J-Rock. What a pain. I would think it would be. But worth it to you, so that's all that matters, right? Well, I guess with that cutscene out of the way, let's just save again really fast. Because now we have to go to the amusement park, Andrea. Which means going back. Wait, what?
Cutscene.
Okay, yeah. Oh, crap! And dogs! And demon dogs. Okay, so demon dogs, not birds this time.
What's worse, the birds or the dogs?
Both. Wait, what? Oh, that's cool.
Sybil hasn't come back. That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon. Let me be on time.
Okay, so we didn't have to make our way all the way back. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, well, let's really quick save at the boathouse, and what we're going to have to do is we have to go to where that arrow is, because that's where basically we're going to have to go into the sewers again to get access to the amusement park.
Oh, where that green arrow is?
Red arrow.
Oh.
So not too hard, we're hoping. No, what's really sad is that technically we can't continue the series after this game, at least for a while, because even though Silent Hill 2 got remade for modern-day consoles, they apparently effed up the port and changed all the lighting in it. And so at that point, it's not as scary as it used to be. So we might actually have to go and secure an original copy of the PS2 version of Silent Hill 2.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I thought this was the way, but no. Oh, there we are. Ah, damn it, you stupid dogs. Oh, jeez. Keep on making tank control mistakes. Okay, well, let's just go in here slowly, and there we are. Could Sybil have gone to the amusement park from here? Yes.
Let's just get in.
Probably. Does it matter? You're going down there anyway, Harry. I was about to say Henry. That's not right.
Sure, his name could be Henry.
Hi, Sybil. Bye, Sybil. Well, look at that. That mark just keeps on showing up, doesn't it? Alright, so what's this? A sewer map connecting to the amusement park. Do you want to take it? Yes.
Yes, let's just take off with it.
Indeed. Okay. So yeah, I'd be interested in the chat here. Other Konami franchises you would like to see resurrected. Obviously not with Konami doing anything with them, but... Okay, so I can already see a dude, like, up there. You won't find the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the sewers of Silent Hill. Was I supposed to find them? Jose, now you make me want to go and look for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because Konami has forever held that license. That's something I'd like to see at some point, and Konami, you are insane if you haven't already considered it. Re-release the TMNT arcade game for modern-day consoles.
Oh, I would love to play that.
I wish it wasn't limited edition. Same thing with the Simpsons arcade game. Just release them. Preferably where we can have online multiplayer work for them. That'd be awesome. But Konami doesn't care about what I think anymore, so it doesn't really even matter. Contra has Rogue Core, Jose, so at that point, like, Contra is current. I agree with you, they should do more. But that has gotten some kind of a modernization, so kind of hard to count it. There it is. Okay, put the hammer back on. You want me to put the hammer down, mortal? Yes. Yes, Thor. I want you to put the hammer down. Okay. Oh, jeez! Hi, Gollum.
Also, the Adventures of Bayou
Billy?
Mm-hmm. Never.
I've heard of it. But I haven't heard good things about Bayou Billy. I'm a little surprised that you brought up Bayou Billy.
Why is it bad?
From what I've been told, yes. I don't remember if I've ever played it. So Castlevania's already been brought up. I don't think Metal Gear should have anything. Oh, hi. Well, what the heck is wrong with you?
Is it a statue?
It doesn't look like one. All the slime is really disconcerting. Oh, good, a health drink. We needed one of those. Okay. I wouldn't mind if Capcom buys the rights to Silent Hill. That would be cool. Like, or what if I'm just spitballing here, but what if Hideo Kojima Productions properly bought the rights to Silent Hills so that him and Guillermo del Toro could properly make Silent Hills? So this is an interesting aspect that I haven't brought up, Andrea. Technically, the most recent sequel to Silent Hill never happened.
Mm-hmm.
I brought this up. There was a demo that came out called PT that was a demo for Silent Hills. This was a game that Kojima was working on in conjunction with Guillermo del Toro to make, and it was going to be the next one in the Silent Hill series. But it never happened because Kojima had problems with Konami, and around that time he left. He left to go and make Death Stranding. So that would be a fun one. What the hell are you? And why do you have friends?
Excellent idea.
Oh, to get the rights to Silent Hills? Look, I know it's a pipe dream, and there's no way that they're ever considering it. But wouldn't it be interesting if, like, later down the road, Konami is just willing to hand the rights over to Kojima because, they know they'll get money from it, and he can go and do Silent Hills. Okay, well, I already see my friends coming out.
Do they want to come out to play?
They are the Warriors. Warriors, come out and play! See, part of me wants to just walk through this hallway and just have the gun out. Okay, I'm going to go back this way just to see if we got any items. Whether you save Sybil or kill her when you get to the amusement park is up to you. I'm not spoiling. She doesn't know what you're talking about, Jose.
I'm sure that leads to one of the endings.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to find out. Okay, I guess we'll go down this way. Oh, jeez. They're eating my crotch. I don't know if I feel comfortable with this. Please touch me on. Please tell us on the doll where you got touched.
Please touch.
And that's where Michael Bay came and blew me.
Oh, the amusement park. How I remember that.
Yeah. Get me out of here. 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 Okay. I hope I didn't miss any items. So, welcome to the Otherworld version of the Silent Hill amusement park.
I still wish you can just see a little bit more around you instead of.
Well, that's part of the atmosphere here. Now that I mentioned the amusement park, is it a pain in the ass? Well, when me and Romney did the Let's Play, yes, it was. See, Andrea, this is what they call atmospheric horror. It's the atmosphere that makes you scared, not necessarily the monsters coming at you. So instead, like they're more focusing on like the stuff that makes you go bump in the night, as opposed to the big old zombies coming to eat your face. That's why a lot of people love Silent Hill more than Resident Evil, is because they like the atmospheric horror that Konami did. And I get it. Like, look, if you want to be a good horror director in Hollywood, the way you do it is you master atmosphere. Because that's how you're going to get your jump scares on the screen. Okay. Kill it. Okay.
I think you already did.
Did I kill it in a half? Oh, this isn't good.
The clowns are coming out.
They are, in fact. It's still working too. That's a creepy aspect. There's no map for Lakeside Amusement Park, which really makes it a pain in the ass. Yes. Yes. I forgot it didn't have a map.
Oh man, we need a map so we know what rides to go on to.
We don't want to go on to any of them. All of them lead to death. All of them lead to, hi, cute little kid with a knife. Oh, radio static. I hear you.
Maybe they have Five Nights at Freddy's here.
No. Okay, so that takes care of that. We're in the red again. No, I don't want to go down. I think there's something we have to do up here, isn't there? Oh, okay. Whew, dead body. Dead body.
No, he was just plain dead.
Apparently so. Seriously? No items? Really? I'd really like some items, please. Well, can't go anywhere that way. I have had trouble with this place before. All of us have. I'm having trouble with my ticker right now. Getting ready for the jump scare that's probably going to come. All right.
Where's my bag of marbles?
Oh, jeez. Thud. Hi, Sybil. What's really sad is I don't think we have what we need to actually save her. But now that you know, Andrea, there's two ways that this can go. You can save her, or you can kill her. And we are in the red, so we're going to go ahead and play things safe and just get ourselves back up to full health. Because I can't actually remember how you do this.
So you're just gonna kill her?
I don't think we have... I think you have to get the item in another playthrough of the game to properly save her. But we also can't be too far away from her because she'll pull the gun out and kill us. Jose, refresh my memory. Can I use guns on her? I don't think I can. I remember when we did this, we were kind of limited, so we didn't... I don't think we did. Continue! I think this just puts me in the fight, so... Because I could have sworn we needed a specific item to be able to properly save her. Okay, does this put me just... Yeah, it just puts me straight in the red. And... You know what? Let's just assume that I can use the gun on her. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is that if you shoot her, it's like instant red.
Get, say civil hints and tips. Get an empty bottle from the kitchen in the hospital and then go to the director's room in the hospital.
And I don't think we had the ability to be able to do that.
Fill the empty bottle with the red liquid. Now, when she turns into the monster at the end, don't kill her. Just get close to her and use the bottle.
Yep. So we have to kill her. We can use the gun to kill her, right, Jose? Probably shouldn't use the shotgun, but
I said it before, I'll say it again. Dahlia Gillespie isn't playing with a full deck. Yes, you can use guns on her.
okay. So jeez. And dead.
Dang.
You have to kill her fast. I remember that much. Or at least, like, you have to run away from her and do the kiting. Ah! Can't even remember what would be the good gun to use on her. Probably just the handgun, because that's what we got. That's got the most bullets. But I know we can't be too far away, otherwise she will shoot. Oh. So that's what we do. We kite. Screw you. Oh, crap. It's moving now.
Let's get on the horsey.
Okay, that was weird. I don't even remember that from when me and Romney played.
Run.
Ow. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have gotten cocky.
Don't get cocky.
Oh, and it's moving again. So what does that mean?
Oh, she's on the horse.
And I can't fire at her. Dang it. Instantly red. Okay. I really don't want to use my last one. But I have no freaking choice.
Well, who knows? Maybe you may die and then it'll just reset.
Wow, you're looking at death as optimism.
Run!
Come on. Okay, well, that didn't work out.
She's just on the horse.
Damn it! Now I have nothing to use. I'm not using the ampule. It's not happening.
Oh, she's on the horse again.
Or she's on a horse. Sybil, this is what happens when you wear leather pants to an amusement park.
Never a good sign when you see the horses moving. Just die already. No.
I will do this. There she is.
That'd be sad every time.
No! I blame the fact that Andrea did not have faith in me. That's why that happened.
Too bad you can't just pull out the shotgun. Blow.
Never a good sign when you see the horse moving. Don't. Yep. Okay, save a horse, ride a cowboy. I'm almost tempted to just dig out one of the higher weapons and just see if we can wail into her.
That's what I was suggesting.
Okay, so... And let's just do the rifle. I'm gonna see if I can just get past her really fast. Wow, she's following us fairly competently.
You can use the shotgun. Which... Are you using a shotgun now?
No, I'm using the rifle. I'm assuming that that's the higher damage gun.
Hard to say.
You know what? We're gonna swap to it just so that we can keep the shots even. Ow.
Ow.
Ah! It's stuck. Nope, nope. You don't get to fire your gun. Alright, well, the horses are working again. Haha! You suck. Okay.
The hunting rifle is powerful.
Haha! Okay, I think this is just the next phase.
She disappeared. But for how long?
That's a good question. Really quick, where are we at on... We should be okay. Oh, she's behind me. No.
Wow. Wow, she almost got you there.
She did. Ah!
Jeez.
Okay. You know what? Going back to the rifle. To the silent hunting rifle.
This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is
Oh,
for
boom, there we
fighting.
go.
This is for fun.
We just won. So now she's dead. Oh! Ew. Oh, that's creepy. What in the hell? How could this have happened? Poor Harry. Oh, hi, girl.
I figured you'd show. Hold it right there. I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do, and I don't care.
We can very clearly tell.
Let Cheryl go. That's all I ask. What?
She is one with the Force, and the Force is one with her. Very proficient with the Force.
What is this?
It's that Rubik's Cube that we haven't figured out what it's used for. Okay, Rubik's Pyramid. No, it's the flowers. Well, we hurt the girl.
She ate a dinner special.
She did, in fact, eat a dinner special. We never do that at
Here's
Denny's.
Cheryl. Give me back my daughter.
This isn't The Exorcist, Harry. Just shoot her.
We meet at last, Alessa.
Alia Gillespie? Where's Cheryl? Where is she?
Alessa. This is the end of your little game. Mama?
Could she be?
You've been a ghastly little pest, haven't you, Alessa? I was careless, thinking you couldn't escape from our spell. But Mommy didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself. But what a pity, yes? Now you're half indebted to this man for his help.
I take offense to that.
What are you talking about?
Alessa, my dear little girl, there is one thing left I need you to do for me.
No! Get away from me!
Bad girl. Everything is ready. Let's go home.
What's going on here?
Freaky music. Oh! The crap? I knew there was something wrong with that nurse. She creepy.
Harry.
Lisa. What happened? Where's Alessa and Dahlia?
Harry, listen. Something you said before has been bothering me.
just can't get it out of my head.
You can tell.
So I went to look in the basement, even though I was scared as hell. Like you said, there were these creepy rooms, but nothing really unusual down there. But while I was down there, I got this weird feeling. Like I'd been there before. Like something happened there, but I can't quite remember somehow. What was it? Harry, help me. I'm so scared. I can't take this.
It's only a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out. Don't fret about it. You'll remember after a while.
No. You don't understand.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
Maybe if you emoted better, we would understand. What's that? Oh, damn, what's that? That sound. From down there. It's coming from the basement. Okay, so...
$15.
Oh, hold on. So, welcome, Andrea, to the final section of Silent Hill. It's called Nowhere. It is freaking long. If you didn't see from the map that I pulled up, it is bane of our existence long.
Wow.
So, I'm gonna first of all fist bump because we met our goal tonight. We are in Nowhere now. We can actually start working on it. So, really quick, let's catch up with the chat here since we had a lot of dialogue. $15 Boku money, number 10, $5 each. Okay, Dahlia Gillespie is like a payday candy bar, completely nuts. Yeah, it's safe to say. Whenever I see Lisa Garland, my mind goes in the gutter. How so? Do you just want a sexy nurse? Is that what happens? All right, so since this is the final section, we're going to assume that it's hard as hell. And here we go, Andrea.
Unless you did this on easy mode.
It's a horror game. Even easy mode is going to mess with you. Okay, so first things first, we notice that there is a notepad. I don't want to do this, but I think it's only appropriate for us to just go ahead and use the first aid kit and save. Because we don't necessarily know what we're walking into, right?
Nope.
So, first things first, we could try this door, or we could try the door back here. Let's try this. Okay, the lock is jammed. I'm gonna have to do this manually again, and we'll probably have to look up the puzzles. But, okay. So, Nowhere is a weird place, Andrea, in the fact that it's kind of a weird fusion of places we've been before. Specifically, the hospital. We're back in the frickin' hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Summoned. What happened in this town?
I don't know.
What could be making things like this?
I think they had a rash of new coke happen.
I'll find it.
Yes, I have a dirty mind when it comes to Lisa.
Cheryl.
Okay. I know something that happens later. I can't have a dirty mind with Lisa. Yeah, so we're back in the damn hospital, which means more nurses, and now we actually have to deal with possessed doctors.
More nurses that want to administer enemas.
Oh, that... Oh. Hi, Alessa. So we also learned some major things. So Alessa, who looks like Cheryl, is Dahlia's daughter.
Oh.
Well, that's creepy, right? Oh, look, it's a bloody version of a padded room. Okay, what's this? There's a key in the faucet, but I can't get it out no matter how hard I pull.
Break
All right.
it.
Well, unfortunately, we actually need a tool for it. Oh! I did not realize you guys were super freaking aggressive, too. You suck. I want Lisa Garland to give me some TLC. She can be my nurse anytime. Okay. Good for you. The birdcage is locked, but there's a key in there, so we obviously need it, right? Ooh. Ooh. Handgun ammo. Why is there bird sounds when there's no bird in here? Okay, what's here? It's locked. The word Phaleg is engraved on the door. Okay, we can go in here. Huh. Interesting. Well, we have a notepad. That's good. First aid kit!
Yay!
Yay! And shotgun bullets. But we've been here before because this there was a hole in this wall that's now mysteriously missing.
It was repaired.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I know that there's a trick to this clock. Old clock. There's a square hole in the center of the clock. The hands of the clock, it's a key. I can't get to it because of the glass cover, so I think we need a key for the clock. But there is an item in the clock, I think. Alright, really quick. Save in nowhere. And how much time do we have? Okay, so a little over an hour. We're going to make a lot of progress in nowhere. This is going to be good. Oh, hi, Miss Nurse. Hi, Nurse. Wow, this hammer is really useful. Wished we would have known about it. It's locked. Yep. It's locked. The word Ophiel is carved on the door. Or Ophiel. Over here. Yay, this works. Let's go down the stairs, because that's a good idea. Back to the classrooms we go. A classroom with one desk.
Yeah, it's all for you.
Or Alessa. Ah, crap. What was the joke that we did? I can't even remember with the map.
Let's see.
I can't Jiro!
Hell, 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 hell.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hell, 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 hell. Texas? Hell, 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 hell. Mexico? There you go. We can now bring back that joke because we're technically back at the school, right? Nope. We're just in the other world and it's going to F with us. There are pliers. You want to take them? Yes. There's a screwdriver. You want to take it? Yes.
There's a kitchen sink. Would you like to take that?
Don't have any space in my pockets.
Dang it.
Do I look like Guybrush Threepwood to you? It's not like my pants are a bag of holding, okay? But I have a feeling that the pliers are going to be especially useful right now. It's locked. The word Haggith is carved on the door. Okay, so really quick, I think it was this door. Yes. So I believe we can use the pliers on this, and that'll work. Where's the pliers? So Jose, I actually I read this in a really twisted way. So you want Lisa Garland to be your Silent Hill DLC? Key of Ophiel. All right, we need one of those. Let's go ahead and use the Key of Ophiel then. Let's see. So this one was not Ophiel. The other one was. Yeah. Use the Key of Ophiel. And now we're in a whole other section of the hospital. Lock is jammed. And the sad reality is, I don't think we get a nowhere map.
Why? I'd want to go somewhere that
There's a slate. Oh, so this was in the original hospital. Now I believe we're going to have the puzzle for this in nowhere. So 35, Lydia Findley, 60, Trevor F. White, 18, Albert Lords, 45, Roberta T. Morgan, and 38, Edward C. Briggs. And what's this? Oh, this is another puzzle. And so we need to figure that one out. Oh, this is actually associated with this. Crap. You know what? I'm just gonna skip the middleman here. Put in Silent Hill Grim Reaper list puzzle solution, or Grim Reaper list puzzle. And just tell me what it is, and then we'll keep going. Solve the puzzle, why don't you try? No. Some of these drive me crazy. So I think this is what it's referring to.
The poem states the list should be in order of age. The numbers preceding the names on the list.
Okay, and the solution is... Okay, so I believe... corresponds to the person's age. After reordering the list in terms of youngest to oldest, a new list emerges. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so if you actually spell it out, this is how complicated the puzzle is and how simple the solution is. So A L E R T. So what you have to do, like you just read, you have to assemble them according to age, and then you get this alert. And now we can open the door. Oh, look, it's like a little warehouse area, so this is already going to be helpful. Oh, no. Is this is the room I think it is. Okay, well, we're going to have this now. Walk on in. Welcome to the morgue, Andrea.
Yay.
Always a good sign, right? Okay, so we want to grab this. The Amulet of Solomon. We want that. Anything else in here? I think that's it. Okay, so grab that. Yeah, I think this is the scene I'm thinking of.
Harry,
Lisa, what's the matter with you?
I get it now. Why I'm still alive even though everyone else is dead. I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa.
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please. Harry.
Lisa.
Thoughts?
I don't know what to think about that.
I stayed quiet because I really wanted you to watch that cutscene. That's a creepy cutscene, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's creepy as hell. I remember that actually, like, set me and Romney both off. It was like, this is really disturbing to watch. Well, you can go in. Thankfully, she's not here to get killed, but she's basically become one of them. So if you come in here, though, you get this. There's a diary on the floor. Ask doctor to let me quit being in charge of that patient. It's too weird. Still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. Told the doctor I quit. Won't work at that hospital anymore.
Oh.
The room is filled with insects. Even with doors and windows shut, they get in to spite me. To the hospital. Feeling bad. Need to throw up. But nothing comes out. Vomiting only bile.
Oh.
Blood and pus flow from the bathroom faucet. I try to stop it, but it won't turn off. Need drug. Help me. So I guess there's a lot of speculation as to what was going on with Lisa, but there's one thing that I'll just go ahead and spoil right here and now because the game's kind of vague on it. She was technically the nurse that attended to Alessa Gillespie.
Oh, really?
And that's the patient she's referring to in that diary. And now we get this creepy music as we go along. It's, jeez. Okay, lock is jammed.
Well, how'd she end up becoming whatever it was?
I'm presuming because of Alessa.
So did she die?
Yep, she's dead. She is dead. We won't see her ever again. Okay, so this is another one that pisses me the hell off. Okay. This one I'm not going to do because I actually want to get your viewpoint on this one. So let's just go up and look at this. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Thankfully, it's also highly sought after. Okay, I'm going to show these to you really quick and see if you can actually figure it out. So, okay, so this one has a bull, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Well, how am I supposed to
You
see?
don't get it. I literally want you to do this the way Romney did it, so you could see how complex this puzzle was.
Okay.
And how stupid the solution is. So I'm being a little rude tonight. You guys are going to see my rage first off. Okay, so 2 guys. All right. So bull, 2 guys.
Well, why are you cheating then?
I've already cheated on this one.
Oh, okay.
Centaur. Crab. It says 10. 2, and it looks like a scale. 2 fish and 0. 4, and it looks like a ram. All right, we've looked at everything in here. So, you've looked at all these things. What's the first thing that comes to your mind in order to solve this?
It's just this zodiac thing.
Yeah, so it's all markings of the zodiac, right? So you assume that this would have something in order to solve this. This would have something to do with astrology, right? Like that's how you solve it.
Yep.
Correct? Here's the answer. Sorry, I need to breathe in for a second because this is how frustrating it is. How many limbs does it have?
What do you mean?
Limbs, arms, legs.
Well, 4.
Okay. How many limbs does that have?
Why does it have anything to do with limbs?
Because that's the solution.
It just wants to know how many limbs?
Uh-huh. It's not associated with the zodiac at all. It's just how many limbs they have. And here's the hint that you have, is that you look down at these. Crab, 10 limbs.
Okay.
But your brain would go towards, okay, that's Cancer. Mm-hmm. And that's what Romney did. We sat here for 30 to 40 minutes because he didn't want the answer. Because he's like, this has to do with something with the zodiac.
Okay.
And when I told him, how many limbs does it take? Like, the microphone did not capture his face when that happened. He was pissed right there with me. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I don't yell too hard because we do have kids asleep.
Yeah.
But he was pissed right along with me, is that the solution to this puzzle has nothing to do with astrology. Oh, and we missed a lot of chat. I remember this part. Creepy and sad. Kaufman. What was that about Kaufman? Kaufman gave. Hold on. Where is it? Damn it. Oh, really? Kaufman was. I didn't know that part. Kaufman gave Lisa Garland drugs. That's the reference in the diary about drugs.
Oh.
So Kaufman's the doctor that she's talking about. The bull is my astrological sign. Do the math. See, Jose was trying to help you, and I wanted to make sure that he didn't help you because this is one of the puzzles that just enrages me. Is that your brain instantly goes to astrology and trying to figure it out from that angle, like month. But you're already going in the wrong direction because Cancer is not October. It's how many fracking limbs does it have? Okay, so I can't remember how we pressed. Oh, here we go. So with this one, 4 limbs. So this is technically 8 limbs because Gemini. And then finally, so this one is 6 limbs because 4 legs, 2 arms. And there you go. You solve it. Hand me that pillow. I'm okay. All right. So now that we have this, let's see what this is. Stone of Time. We are going to need this later.
We're gonna go back in time.
Well, technically, we are in a place where space and time don't exist. Ah, oh. Jeez, that hammer is really handy. Okay, so I think that was the way we went. Let's check this door. Lock is jammed. Okay, this one. Lock is jammed.
Just break down the dang doors.
Lock is jammed. Well, it means you can't go in.
I know.
You're not supposed to go in.
I know. I'm just saying you can break those dang doors.
Oh, hold on. Names engraved on a lithograph, the Grim Reaper's list. Yes, the head count is set young and old, lined up in order of age. Then the pathway opens, awaiting them, the frenzied uproar, the feast of death. So that's your hint to figure out the Grim Reaper puzzle. I'm glad I found that. Okay, so we did that. But we've run out of doors. So I guess we're going back this way. Oh.
Was that a nurse or a doctor?
That was a nurse. Doctors will be later.
Yeah, but why does it sound like it's a guy?
I hate the atmospheric noise this game does. What the hell does that mean? The other downside of nowhere is that crap respawns, so you don't want to use your ammo here. That's why I'm really happy at the result of the hammer. The hammer's really helpful. I don't think I can use the elevator again. Doesn't appear to be working.
Wasn't there a chainsaw in this game?
Oh, wait. I think they said that there was, but you have to beat the game a couple of times to get it.
Well, yeah, but you wish you had that.
Yeah, I really do. And the katana. I want to try out the katana. This is the key to the clock. So, the Stone of Time. Oh! I think I should have had some protective shades on. Okay. The Key of Haggith. This is what we need. So really quick, we're going to save. We've been making a lot of progress in nowhere. I do not want to lose it. This is one of the things that really annoyed me in Romney is sometimes we would make like this monumental amount of progress and then we'd die. And then we'd have to make up for all of it again.
And you didn't save?
Phallic. No. No, we would save, but it was way back. Because there aren't too many save areas in nowhere. Key of Haggith, we have used it. Oh, and now we can use the elevator. Okay, so I can't remember how many floors there are. Just 3. So, okay. I think we pretty much checked out the first floor. Let's do 2.
I thought there were four floors.
Well, this isn't entirely the hospital.
Oh.
The hospital is just used as part of the level design. Oh, wonderful. There's 2 of them. Lock is jammed. Of course it is. Come on. Well, you're dead. Lock is jammed. Come on, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Oh, good. Door. Jeez, this place just gets rustier and rustier, doesn't it? Rifle shells. Crest of Mercury. That's one of the items we need. What's this? The Ring of Contract. Oh, we need that.
Oh.
That was one of the deaths me and Romney had, and we were pissed after it.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see. Okay. Oh!
Whoa. It's like, where did you pop in?
I don't know. I wish she hadn't. Okay, we're still in the green, so maybe we'll be good. And for the record, you cannot look up the skirts of the nurses. Because polygons. Sorry, guys. Or girls. Guess that could happen. Lock is jammed. Lock is jammed. Oh, is this the way I came? Yeah, I think this is the way I came. Alright, so check this door. Lock is jammed. Lock is jammed. I'm getting sick and tired of lock is jammed.
Everything is locked.
Okay, well, you're dead. Lock is jammed. Lock is jammed.
And oh yeah, it's locked.
It's unlocked. Oh, cool. Shortcut. That's helpful. I think this is the way we came in, right? Lock is jammed. Okay, this door works. Oh, handgun ammo. This game is really generous with handgun ammo. Camera. Take it? Yes. I can't remember what we do with... Oh, I remember what we do with the camera. Oh, I'm glad I found that.
Is there something else?
It's actually a help for a puzzle. We're not going to worry about it.
Was there something else on the table?
Nothing we can pick up.
Oh, okay.
So, boom. Oh, another 2 of them. Come on. Come on up. No! There we go. Oh, that's still creepy. That thing moves.
Yeah.
On their back. Still creepy as hell. Sir, the radar, sir. It appears to be jammed. It, in fact, is.
Should we take a nap right here?
Okay, right here. A steel plate is screwed to the wall. So, remember that screwdriver we got?
Yeah.
This is where we use it. But we can't do anything just yet. Let me see if we can look at it. Yeah, there's a key. Electricity is flowing through the key. I'll get shocked if I grab it now. This was one of the things that made me and Romney die. Is we forgot that the key was shocked. And you can technically pick it up. And yes, you will kill yourself. Alright, I cannot remember where I came from. Oh, well, that's not my problem, because I've technically checked out this entire floor. Alright, so let's check out the third floor. And while I'm making my way back to the third floor, people, just to give a quick reminder, so tomorrow, me and Andrea will be streaming tomorrow at 1 o'clock, or rather 3 o'clock Eastern Time, and we will be streaming some World of Final Fantasy if you guys want to join us. We'd be more than happy to have you. As for Tuesday, we are making a lot of progress in Silent Hill, and I'm kind of tempted to do Dark Souls instead. Just because I have a feeling that with what is going to be left by the end of these 2 hours, that'll be enough for us to be able to finish Silent Hill next Saturday. So we'll do that. Have you seen the little girl? Sure. Have you seen a little girl, short black hair? No, not at all. So yeah, I think on Tuesday we will do. We'll resume Dark Souls and see if we can finally down Manus, as well as Calamite, and maybe even down Gwyn. And then at that point in 1 month, we will have down 2 games.
But Drak is probably just thinking, getting his hopes
I'm
up.
getting optimistic. Yes.
Yes, because even if he succeeded on beating the next boss, the next one will just be a pain.
So, fun fact: this is actually where you would use the camera.
Oh.
Because you would use it on these pictures. So the light illuminating the darkness. And it would actually help you with the puzzle up here. But we're not going to worry about it because, well, I'm not even going to deal with it. I think even this part needs to be taken pictures of. Looks like an altar. Wonder what they worship. Yeah. So, first of all, I'm going to do these puzzles. I love Final Fantasy in addition to Silent Hill. We'd be more than happy to have you, Jose. Mm-hmm. That would be fun. You're more than you're more than welcome to join us. So, I can't remember what it's called. Do me a favor. Do a search for Silent Hill Nowhere picture puzzle. And you'll be able to get the answers for us. So, yeah, just to go over it quickly. Tomorrow, we're going to do some more World of Final Fantasy for a couple of hours. Then, Tuesday, we are going to do Dark Souls instead, because we're making our way pretty quickly through through Nowhere. In fact, if we get too far in the game, I'm just going to call it, because I really don't want to get to the end. I want to have something to do next week as well. And then the following week, we will do another new game, coupled with finishing Silent Hill. And that new game will be Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yay, I'll be excited.
So, there you go. And you guys can look forward to that in this week. And then we'll probably resume schedule with everything else until December, when I think we're gonna choose a platform game, and you guys will actually be part of that process as well. So, yes, I think this is it. Is this the... No. Not to solve... Is this the one? This might be it. Go to the third floor. Okay, yeah. So you use the camera on the pictures, and then you would get these designs, right? Mm-hmm. So and they are basically synonymous with their corresponding door. So if you went to this picture, then its solution would be the one you need. So all you have to do is shadow out the stuff that it would show you. I know, we're filthy, nasty cheaters, but I don't care. I think it's got to go all the way up. Yep, there you go. So now we can open up this door. And in here we have the birdcage key, which is something we also need. Because remember, the birdcage has a key in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next puzzle would be... Oh, he's blocking it off. That's not cool. Okay, so first things first, this one's fairly simple. Okay. Okay, so I think I've got this right. Yeah, I think that's right. Nope, it's not right. So did I not press everything? Okay, so make this into a cross. Okay. Oh, you suck.
Oh, it didn't show you?
No, because it's got arrows right in front of it, so... Let me see if I can find it. Damn it. Let's do this one. See if that helps. No, this is the Zodiac puzzle. I don't need that. Camera puzzle. Let's try that and see if we can get another image.
Oh, yeah.
Of it. Okay, light puzzle? Oh, okay. That's why it wasn't working. There we go. Well, now I feel silly. Yay! Health drink!
We would rather have a first aid.
We would, but I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Okay, what's this? Well, nothing that we can work with. Are you kidding me? The energy drink is all that there is in here? I kind of agree with Andrea. I'd rather have like a bushel of health items. Alright, well. Back down to floor number 1 because we know where the bird cage is.
Which Final Fantasy game are you going to play tomorrow?
World of Final Fantasy Maxima.
My Native American.
Astrological sign is Taurus the Beaver. Very cool. I am an Aries. For I am boring that way.
I'm a Capricorn.
Yes, which according to astrology means we should never have worked.
Really?
Believe it or not, I actually read a lot of those, and basically a lot of the ones that came up were like, Capricorns and Aries are nothing but trouble.
Oh, really?
So great to know that that's how things are supposed to go for us, right? It's also not how things went out, so... Haha, fate. Alright, use the birdcage key. The key of Phaleg. So now we can go to the Phaleg door. But I'm going to propose that before we go to the Phaleg door, we save. Good idea? We need a save here. Because eventually we're going to get to a basement where there's going to be enemies that we can't kill. And we just have to make our way through. Give Fallon. Uh-oh. Yep, we're in the basement. So we're going to have to be really quick with this. Oh.
You know, actually on, I saw like a post, I think on Twitter or something. Just like one of the things, like there's like a, which house from Harry Potter are you in? Whatever your zodiac sign would fall under as.
Uh-huh.
And mine falls under Hufflepuff, no doubt.
I'm not surprised.
Yours fell, I think, under Gryffindor.
That's usually what I get in my tests.
And Alex was also in Hufflepuff as mine.
All right, so you wanted to know what that ring of contract was for, right?
What?
So, it's for here. And now I'm glad I saved. Because here's what you do. You use the ring of contract. But I think I used it way too soon. The chain is fixed with the ring. Yeah, I used it too soon. But there is a dagger of Melchior. No, I got the item. So if you don't use the ring of contract, what will happen is that the lower section of this fridge will open.
Yeah.
And tentacles will suck you into it.
Lovely.
And kill you. This happened to me and Romney. It is on file. So you can already hear the thudding. You guys can see it in our Let's Play. It happened to us, and it pissed us off because we hadn't saved since the beginning of when we got into Noir.
I would love to see that, actually.
Yeah, you're going to have to see it because it pissed us off. Okay, this one.
So what happens if you
Bethor cannot... Oh, son of a bitch. So all those little shadow creatures, they can hurt us in here.
So even if you didn't lock it and you just went back out, would it get you?
If you didn't lock it, then you'd die. You have to lock it with the ring of contract.
Hufflepuff sounds like a cereal.
Somebody has not watched Harry Potter. That's all right. I don't say I blame you, Jose, because Hufflepuff does in fact sound like a cereal. All right, more handgun bullets. Seriously, is this game capping off? Yes, it does. You can have no more than 200.
Well,
so I should have been using them.
Well, I guess you can use them.
No!
Ooh,
another health drink? Come on. Give me a freaking first aid kit, please.
Is there some good meat in here?
Wait, what's that? Nothing helpful. What's this? Jelly beans. Do you want to open the bag?
Yeah, let's get some Bertie Bott's every flavor of beans out of it.
Harry sucks at opening bags of jelly beans. But and down here we have the Key of Bethor, which, as you guys saw earlier, we need.
Probably the key was in the jelly beans.
It was in the bag of jelly beans. So going in here. Oh, so fun fact. We have the TV again, right? Let's go ahead and use the video cassette, because I think it works here.
Don't open. Getting a pulse.
Oh, good.
Barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through. Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.
So that's basically a confession from Lisa Garland.
Oh.
And actually, I think it plays into her death, doesn't it, Jose? Because the blood just keeps oozing out. I think it plays into her death, too. So there you go. That's kind of her confession. And, Jose has seen the Harry Potter movies. So, but I'm sticking with my opinion, because Hufflepuff does sound like a cereal. It really does. Alright, so we have the key of Bethor, but before we use it, I'm going to go in here really fast. Oh, yeah. We wanted to go in here first.
Ooh, somebody's been drawing.
Mm-hmm. Quite a bit. And there's Alessa. So, creepy room. And it looks like we have another thing up here, and it's an Ankh. We actually do need that. So, I believe that's all we can get in this room, at least right now. That's alright, though, because we have the key of Bethor, so let's go ahead and use it. This is like the fastest I've ever gone through nowhere, but we're doing really well. Key of Bethor. So, welcome back to the furnace area, or the generator area. Generator's working. Do you want to press the switch? I think we do, yes. Okay, so we've done that. Now, sad part is if you come here in nowhere and you haven't picked up the hammer, confirmed, it's not there.
Oh, really?
You have to get into the hospital section. If you don't, you're screwed. Hence why we kind of screwed ourselves. All right. I want to say that we've got to go further down.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Exactly. Oh, so this is Alessa Gillespie's room.
She's a butterfly collector.
She is, in fact.
Makes you think of that one girl from
Aratron.
From Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess that liked to collect bugs.
Do we have the key of Aratron? I don't think we do. Oh, so here's how you know it's Alessa's room.
Because of the
A girl's clothing hangs on the wall. 6, maybe 7. Must be a kid about that age. Okay, so you have that. Okay, so obviously this is a child's room, right? But why is it in this really closed off area and it's kind of creepy? Well, you'll find out in a second. It's locked. Thou possess them to guard thy spirit, evoke 5 rights, and veil thy fate. And so you've seen all those designs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and use all of these. So, the Amulet of Solomon. Okay. The Crest of Mercury. The Ankh. Oh, my bad, sorry. The Dagger of Melchior. Are we missing one more?
Try it.
We're missing one more. I think that's why we need the key of Aratron. And I can't remember where it is.
Ariatron sounds like Megatron's half-brother.
Indeed. We're going with that story now, Jose. And it's obviously the brother that he doesn't want to talk about. It's like, oh, it's Aratron. Hello. Okay, so the key of Aratron is in the 3rd floor. Oh, it's the key. That's right. Okay, I just figured it out. So, are you ready? We're gonna run for it. No. Screw you. Leave me alone. Okay. Is this the one? No, it's not. This just leads to the kitchen.
And let's cook us a sandwich.
No, let's not. Okay, so here's what we got to do. Crap. Where is the... So it's the 3rd floor, right? So we got to make our way all the way back to the elevator. And we got to go back up to the 3rd floor. Oh, that's right. Okay. We have to go up the hard way. So, I think now we should be able to make our way up. Crap. is it? Yeah, we're already in the red. Okay, we're going to use one of these, and we're going to save. Because I might screw this up. Okay, here we go. Think we can unlock this one now. So this takes us to the second floor. And unfortunately, now nurses and doctors are the least of our worries because now the little black demons are here.
Oh, wonderful.
And they're what we'll deal with from here on.
And you can't hurt them?
Nope, can't hurt them.
Hopefully they don't take too much health off of you.
Okay, so this takes me to the second floor. I believe... Crap. I may have locked off the third floor.
You are missing something. Yes, we are, and we're trying to go for it.
Yes, but we need to make our way back to the third floor. That's the problem. Oh, wait, maybe it's... I don't think it was on the third floor. I think it was on the second. It might be in here. I don't know. Although it does make sense with the crap in there. Okay, no, this wasn't it. Okay, so this goes...
Actually, you can hurt them.
Oh, you can kill them? But they come back, so it doesn't really matter. Is it this room? Yeah, here we go. Fuck. Just want to get into this door. Can I please get into this door? Is this it? No, it's not. And dead.
Dang.
Okay.
Good thing you saved.
But that's all right. I think we figured it out. You can hurt them, but they respawn anyway. So what's the point? Sorry, I just barely said that, but yeah, and I am missing something. We need the key of Eritron. Thankfully, we are saved really close, so let's try this again, everybody. Okay, go through here. And we know that the first two doors don't work. Is this the one? This might be the one. This is the one! So now that there's no power, we can pick this up. Yes, we want the key of Eritron. I'm going to try and very hard and sneak past these guys. Son of a bitch!
Hit it!
There we go. 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 Get me out of here. Okay. Oh, crap. He's... Oh! The elevator doesn't work. It doesn't mean that you can't find your way to the key to get them off your ass. Yes, you can. And I just barely figured it out. So, continue. I knew this would take multiple attempts, so this is fine. I knew nowhere would take multiple attempts. Okay. Well, then in that case, why not? Let's try killing him. Okay. Okay, so let's grab this. The Key of Eritron. You know, Megatron's defective younger brother. Older brother. Whatever you want to go with.
I have killed them before.
Okay. Go all the way down. Oh no, we need the phallic door, right? Okay, so go down here. And I'll... Yep, this is the key of Eritron, or the door of Eritron. There you go. Okay, what's in here?
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet.
If not...
The soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Okay, so that's
Are
Kaufman.
you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
Creepy. Phallic sounds sexual. Yes, it does. Because it's phallic. I'm glad you noticed that. So, believe it or not, this is where Alessa Gillespie was treated. So, this is like where Lisa Garland treated her. And you have the Disc of Ouroboros. And there's a picture of Alessa Gillespie. And they're talking about another half of her soul. Ah, crap, that's not a health drink. Really hoping it was a health drink. Alright, well. Sorry, guys, no more health drink.
Nope.
Okay. This shouldn't be too hard, right? We're just gonna run across! And there you go. Now we're back in Alessa's room. And we'll go ahead and use the Disc of Ouroboros. And now the door will unlock. But here's where Drak's gotta be a dick. We have 20 more minutes on the stream.
Yeah.
And this is the last save point of the game. We actually nuked through... Okay, double fist bump right now because we just nuked through all of nowhere in one night.
Wow.
So, that's it, guys. We're going to call the stream now because we are at the end of Silent Hill. We will face the final confrontation next Saturday. But once again, thank you guys so much for joining us. And just to give a quick thing of the schedule, if you joined us a little bit later. So tomorrow, we will be streaming at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And we will be streaming World of Final Fantasy. We unlocked the Warrior of Light, so we'll probably go to the next major area in World of Final Fantasy. You guys can join us there for a couple of hours tomorrow afternoon. Then on Tuesday, we are going to do Dark Souls, because obviously we are way too far into Silent Hill to do any more right now. So we're going to do some Dark Souls, see if we can nuke out the remaining 3 bosses of Dark Souls. We have 3 left in that game. We started it in January when we started these streams. We have 3 bosses left.
Wow.
And then we can possibly talk about moving on to Dark Souls 2. I don't know. We'll have to have this talk. But Tuesday will be Dark Souls. And then the following Saturday, we will be doing Luigi's Mansion 3, which comes out aptly enough on holiday or on Halloween. And finally, we will finish up Silent Hill for the month of October. Are you excited, Andrea?
I am excited.
We are going to finish this, and you'll get to see one of the endings. I'm not going to tell you which, because I don't know which. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for joining us. I had a fun time. We got to play a little bit of MediEvil, and then we got to nuke through so much of Silent Hill that next week is going to be awesome, especially if we can do really good on Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow for World of Final Fantasy. Until then, we're going to go get some sleep. We really need it.
Oh, yes.
We'll see you then. Lady Gators! Certain parts of this game appear in the Lady Gators series. Yes, actually.